about not how to fall in love, but the fact that falling in love starts with you as a person before you can extend it to others. And to talk about this topic, here is
Sekinat
and I remain Adibola.
here.
So to start with, I'm going to explain what I believe love is, and she is also going to explain what she believes love is, and then we're going to go straight to the topic. So I feel like love is a very intimate thing. In this generation, it just dies down to, oh, because you're doing things with someone, or you're just like spending time with them, automatically there's this mentality of oh, I love this person, I do not love this person. But I feel love is a very very deep feeling, to be able to make sacrifices for someone without necessarily wanting something back, but just because you love that person, as far you want everything that comes with them. So what do you think?
Oh wow! So I think love is a very tricky word. It's misused in so many ways and misunderstood sometimes. I personally feel like love is what you want it to be. Because some people can be like, I love you, and it's their own definition of love, what they want their love towards you to be. Basically, if I say I love Deborah now, it means I have strong emotions of affinity towards her. That's my definition of it. Somebody else can say I love you, Deborah, just because she gives them money or something else. Do you get? That's my definition of love.
Okay. I also feel that before you can love someone, you should be able to love yourself first. I feel like if you do not love yourself, then you can't love other people. Like, you can't extend love to other people if you can't see yourself and appreciate all your flaws, all your scars, and everything you come with. I don't think you can love people for who they are, or just love people in general. What do you think about
I
that?
think the exact same thing. She's right, 100%. Because if you don't start from yourself, there's no way you can treat other people the way you want to treat them. In your mind, you're treating them like you love them, but you're not.
Yeah.
From an objective point of view, everybody else around you is seeing that you're not treating this person like somebody that you love, basically. So if you don't love yourself, if you don't treat yourself, if you don't decide to heal or remove all form of trauma from yourself and love yourself, have self-love, it's going to be very difficult for you to love others.
Emphasis on the healing part. I know the past is not easy to let go of, and we come across different problems as we grow, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't give yourself the chance to heal, the chance to get over certain things, because of the fact that someone might have hurt you so much in the past and put you through so many things. It doesn't now mean that you shouldn't give other people the chance, or give yourself the chance to love other people or express yourself towards other people. Because most of the times people tend to say things like, oh, because it happened in the past, then I'm not going to get into it again, so it doesn't repeat itself. I mean, if it repeats itself, is there again to teach you? Lessons are evidence that you're growing as a person. You can't want to live life and expect life to just be smooth all through, as per there are no bumps, no challenges. Or I mean, if there are no challenges, I feel like there is something wrong with you as a person. Because I mean,
people are being fake.
Yeah, people are being fake to you. Maybe, for example, we can clearly see someone who's on the big side, and then our friends keep pushing her, oh
go girl.
And
she's surrounded by all these friends that are not on the big side. There are all of them. There's nobody else in the group, the friend group, that is like her. And you see these people always telling her, oh girl, you're so beautiful, and like it keeps getting out of hand to an unhealthy state, basically. And as if you were my friend, I would obviously tell you, this is not healthy.
Yeah.
But nowadays, you can't say that without being offensive or rude or insensitive because you're skinny or you don't have any problems apparently. But if you love this person and you care about this person, you would tell them the truth. Basically, that's what I have to say.
It doesn't mean, just to add to what she said, it doesn't mean you have to be rude when saying it, or you just pass it out in a way it sounds offensive. You would say it in a way the person would know that, okay, this person genuinely cares about me. Because if this person doesn't care about me, then they won't be bothered about, oh, whatsoever I'm eating, how it's affecting my health or something. So you should do things you want people to do to you. Do not do what you do not want people to do to you. Like, you can't say things like, you can't insult past things that sound insultive to me and expect me to just like smile there and act like, oh, and like it's not really bothering me. And then, you know, now as humans, when you do things to people, automatically it's based on how you treat them, they would also treat you. If you're giving me low vibes, when you come around, there are high chances of me passing those low vibes back to you. So it's clear, it's quite straightforward.
Also, taking care of yourself is a form of self-love. You exercising, you eating properly, you doing the right thing, like keeping fit,
getting enough sleep,
exactly, drinking enough water is part of self-love. Self-love does not just have to be, you know, romanticized and like, I don't think I'm using the right word. It doesn't have to be romantic in a sense, like, oh, I love myself. That's not the definition of self-love. Self-love is caring for yourself the way you would care for someone else or something, basically.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you're waking up and reciting motivational quotes. Oh, I'm a beautiful girl, or I'm a pretty girl. That is not self-love.
If you're just saying it and you don't really like
and you don't, that's another thing. Then you're just practically reading words that have nothing, like they are not doing anything. You're just reciting them and not practicing or moving towards actually actualizing them, if that makes sense. So self-love is a development every human should work towards, in the sense that don't just like take good care of yourself. If you take good care of yourself, it's going to show in the way you treat others. Because if, for example, I live in a very scattered environment, my room is always messy, automatically if I go to someone's room and they give me food there, I could drop the plate on the floor, because in my own room, that is what I do. So it has become a part of me that I'm now unconscious of it, and I won't be able to like read the environment and all of that. I just act
self-conscious,
and just act anyhow. So like, it's something we should all work on. We should learn to appreciate ourselves the way we are. We should appreciate our flaws. We shouldn't try to live in other people's lives. You could say, oh, this person is so rich.
You don't know what that person is going through.
You don't know
behind
what they did
all
to get there.
Riches and everything.
Exactly.
I see people like, they watch some particular influencers on Instagram. I'm like, oh my god, she's so cool. Oh my god, I wish I was like, I wish I was in her shoes. Her daddy should adopt me. Things like that. I find it very extra. Like you can aspire to be similar to that kind of person, but don't wish you were the person, because you don't know what problems the person is going through.
Exactly.
Another thing I want to say about self-love is avoiding people that wouldn't make you love yourself. Example, like you're in a friend group with a group of girls, and there's just that one girl that is always saying things like, let's say you look beautiful today, now she's like, oh, whose clothes are you wearing?
Yeah.
Oh, who did you make up? There's just that one girl that is never actually happy that you look beautiful, you're happy. She will always come with these bad vibes and turn it into, oh, I'm just joking, it's just cruise. Do you get? You need to stay away from those kind of people to love yourself, because those kind of people put doubts and fishy thoughts in your head. So,
and I like sharing stories, and there was this particular story. I know this person, like this person was my friend, and then like she was skinny, and she was always, I can remember she would take supplements do a lot of workouts just to get like that look and be maybe a bit curvy and all of that. And then I think there was this weight gain pill thing. Someone was advertising that period now, that if you take it, it's effective, this and that. And I can remember how she saved up to get the pills, and then she got them, started taking them. And you know, when someone that used to be very, very skinny all of a sudden
curvy,
not just curvy, like she blew up. As far she was very, very fat, in the sense that it now became uncontrollable. As far she wasn't, you know, you're not eating but you're gaining weight for some reason. You don't know why you're gaining weight. And then
the pill had a bite.
The pill, yeah, when she now, like, she had to go to the hospital to get like treatments and all of that, and they found out that the pills were one of the ingredients for cows, like to help something that had to do with cows and all of that. You can imagine, like, those are consequences of trying to live another person's life. Like, you would see influencers on Insta, on that's an initial show.
Oh.
You would see influencers. You would see influencers, oh, buy this, oh, 3 days this, that. They will show you that they are taking it, but not all the time. Like, you don't know what happens behind the
that's
scenes.
Like not even the case.
You
there's
do not
there's
know.
nothing wrong with wanting to gain weight, but like there are safer ways to go about it. When you see things like, oh, lose all your tummy fat in 5 days, we've all been there, we've all watched those YouTube videos. We cannot lie. Those things don't work. Like, you just end up being disappointed or sad. You need to go through the actual processes. Like, most of these influencers, you can't blame them. They're all used trying to make money. So whatever they advertise, even if it might be a lie, this is the Nigerian economy. Like, they're all struggling to make money. So if they have to influence nonsense, advertise nonsense, they will do it. It is up to you to do your research, know what ingredients they put into their way. I'm not saying it's bad to want to take weight gain stuff or weight gain syrup. It's actually really cool, especially if you know you're going to be eating and working out alongside this thing. Not that you only be taking the pill and you're increasing. You should be suspicious of things like that. So
that is another thing. And I want to say that as a person, you should try and always accept yourself for who you are. Like, we are all born differently. Because Seki is fair, it doesn't mean I have to be fair too. Or it doesn't mean because she's pretty and fair, obviously, I have to be fair before I can be pretty. Be comfortable in your own skin. Be happy with, like, embrace all the flaws. Embrace, they are there for a reason.
There was a time in my life, because of my gap teeth, I wanted to get braces because I wanted to cover it up, because people were always making comments about it. And it got to a point I met people telling me it's cute, it's the reason I'm attractive. I know that might not be the opinion of some other people. They might think obviously it makes me ugly, that's their opinion. But now I've learned to embrace it. Like, I smile more often, I laugh. When I laugh, I don't cover my mouth. Like, I've gone past that. Like, I don't even want braces anymore. Like, I'm okay with myself.
So you should always, like, it's something you should strive for. Like, you're worth it. You're very beautiful. You're very handsome. Like, you're a full package, and you need to accept that. You need to understand that. When you understand that, you would be able to love people the right way. You won't hurt people. You won't make people feel bad about themselves.
When you're insecure about yourself, you tend to project it on other people. So you see, self-love fixes a lot of things. Like, when you love yourself, you'll be able to love other people. But when you hate yourself, there's just that one girl that hates herself. You will know that hates herself. Because me, I love myself. You are now jealous. Why?
There's always that one girl.
There. We love you though.
We love you though.
No qualms. Like, it's okay. Now you will grow out of it. Even though you're older than us, you will grow out of it. You will grow out of sense. Nothing targeted to anybody. So yeah, self-love is key, babe. Yeah, girl.
I hope you get this. And one thing I want you to take from this video is the fact that you're worth it. You're everything you think you are. Like, you're even way more than you think you are.
Like, lazy.
You're beautiful, you're lovely, and I want you to accept yourself for who you are, because only when you accept yourself, then you'll be able to accept other people.
You'd have peace of mind.
You would have peace of
You'd be
mind.
comfortable. You'd be happy.
You don't know.
Forget. I'm so sorry, guys.
Are you seeing this?
Look at. Just forget.
Love yourself.
And loving yourself means staying away from people that will make you feel less than. Don't go and meet that girl that will be telling you, once you have bomb, you'll be complete.
That boy that says that you don't have shape.
Leave him alone. Does he have 6 packs? Maybe he has breasts too, and he's a guy. As a man, why do you have breasts?
Let him be. Depart.
It's a boy. It's a boy. You will know that you are with a boy when they start saying, "Oh, I'm actually into." You are into. Why are you? Shall we to pick like? Anyways, some girls pick like that. Sorry, can't speak for everybody.
Don't force yourself to be where you are not accepted.
Where you're not wanted.
If you notice they start giving you this strange vibe, leave. There's no need to say, let me just try. See finish is it's rich. Reach everybody.
In the process of not loving yourself, you tend to look for validation where you're not wanted. You will not be hoping they invite you to one place. You will get there, they will embarrass you. Why? Sit down in your room. When the time is right, if you like, don't invite you. They don't. I hate this thing. Oh, can I come? Sure. If you want.
If you want. I don't think you should proceed.
My dear, if I see you there,
I don't think you should proceed.
Do you understand? But if I see you there, yeah. Oh goodness.
Oh good. A big thank you for joining us on this episode. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel,
and
also
share.
And emphasis on the share, please. If you'd like to feature in one of these talks or you want to be interviewed, feel free to reach out to us. We would love to have you here.
Comment down below.
Thank you for joining us. Bye.